Now, DDG was recently exposed by one of his close friends for being fake behind the scenes, and this has caused others around him to come out and speak about their experiences with DDG also. And guys, if you know anything about DDG and his family, they have a habit of downing people for their financial circumstances.
I bought a chain, bought a grill. What are you talking about, nigga? I have money.
Look, you cannot lie to me and sit here and lie to me and say you made more money
on, bro.
in 2018 to the start of your
YouTube. I touched 300,000 already. What are you talking about?
How much you make during YouTube?
Nigga, the same amount a year. That's 350. That's
how much you make
from
two? Okay, you was doing music from 2008 to 18 to what?
No, I did music 2020, 2 years, 2020 and 2021.
Then I did 2018.
I never said that, my nigga.
You just said 2018.
I never said 2018. I said 2021.
Okay, from 2021 to 2022, how much you make off music?
But I made in the streets. I was making 300,000. Music, I wasn't touching money yet. I signed the deal. But that's not my money. That's not making money. That's a lump.
See, Derek dropped more music than both of y'all combined.
Why is he dissing these niggas so bad? Jesus Christ.
Albums you dropped. You dropped one. That was last year. Right. No, that wasn't the top of the year because I got this shit on my phone. What's not this year? I just dropped last year. No, based on a true story. Yeah, that's last year.
Now, the main theme that I'm seeing is people saying that DDG cares about nothing but money. And this is a theme that isn't new. We saw this with the Solluminati and DDG beef. This was one of the main things Soul called out DDG for.
Monetized. I couldn't get paid for it anyway. All my videos get demonetized, just like my second channel. Look, this is all the videos. Some of us don't do this shit for money. Some of us actually come on here and exposing shit, man. You get what I'm saying? And when niggas come on here exposing shit, people like doodle garbage can only bring up money. He got to call the industry and stuff. Man, this the 48 laws of power. I could literally take all his fans right now. He's empty. He can't help nobody with mental health. He can't help nobody with depression. He'll probably just tell them, go get some money. He has no genuine connection with anybody, bro. I told y'all, this nigga's... Everybody see it now. The only thing he could think about was money. Bro, how was you so vulnerable and bothered by a motherfucker dropping videos on his third channel with 200,000 subscribers and you have 4 million? That's tough. That's tough. My guy. Bro, you really should retire.
Now, Solluminati would even call out DDG for relentlessly trolling him while trying to grieve because of the passing of his brother. And Solluminati was basically saying, hey, DDG, you've had a brother that's passed away too. Why are you relentlessly trolling me when I'm trying to grieve my brother's passing?
I want to say rest in peace to your brother. I didn't know that your brother passed away. I don't check for you and your family. I know nothing about your brother. But I know what it's like to lose a brother. And it is a hard thing. And I never meant any disrespect towards you losing your brother. And that had nothing to do with me trolling you and stuff like that at all. Genuinely.
Now, me personally, this is when I started seeing DDG in a different light. I put aside the entertainment because I've been watching DDG for a while, right? I put, from all the way where he made that Balenciaga song, right? So I put aside the entertainment and I was like, wait, let me actually start looking at who DDG is as a person. And I think many people started doing this around the time he started beefing with Solluminati. They started questioning, who is DDG as a person? And the theme of mocking people while dealing with death wouldn't stop with Solluminati. He would go on to actually diss Reggie's deceased father. And just to add some context before you view this clip, he didn't diss Reggie's deceased father because Reggie said something bad about his family. All Reggie was really saying is, go take care of your son. You're a grown man, bro. You have grown responsibilities. Go take care of your son. And DDG decided to turn this into something very sinister.
And for people that's worried about the title, I have lost all respect for that little ass boy. I have no respect. I'm ready to go as low as possible. You go low, you bring my family into it, I bring your family into it. That's just how I go. It's fair game at this point. And y'all know I don't never be trying to take shit this far. But he leave me no choice. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna specifically speak on nothing because I just don't want to have anything correlating. This is all a skit, by the way. It's all fake drama, just for the benefit of views and making money. But this was the bad time to say what he said, because I'm doing what, you know, his dad never did for him. And he said something, he was like, where your such and such is at? And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. I wish I could ask your daddy the same shit.
Now, when J Cinco took to the internet to tell his viewers that there was somebody in the group who was constantly making fun of his whip, discrediting his success, stuff like that, instantly, me personally, I knew it was DDG. Because if you know anything about DDG, on top of what I've just explained, he's very material. So as soon as I heard that there was somebody in the house making fun of somebody's material possessions, I knew it was DDG, because to him, it's as if life isn't about God, family. No. DDG's stuff is all about what you have and what you don't. You know, that's DDG's whole play.
For real, bro. Like, to say a nigga drive, like, to make fun of a nigga whip and discredit a nigga success, I made you and all that shit hurt, cuz, like, if a nigga said all that to y'all, bro, and this is just the service level, this ain't even the messages, but if a nigga would've treated y'all like how they treated me getting in that group chat game, like, you would've left that shit too. You wouldn't have stepped a foot in that shit. You would've been like, man, I'm gonna show you niggas. I don't know how, nigga, but I'm gonna show you niggas. And even if it don't amount to greater than other niggas, I'm good for myself. And I forgive niggas, not for them, but for me, so I can walk around.
Cinco would also go on to mention that he didn't fit in with those guys because those guys rely on nothing but female content. Just soulless type of content. And it's crazy because I made a video not too long ago talking about content scripting and how it's ruining streaming and just content creation, period. And J Cinco was one of the people I brought up in terms of just he should separate. I basically said Cinco needs to separate from all these people he's hanging around. And now look, he's saying that he's been awakened and now he knows to leave these people because all they do is rely on content with females. And I said not too long ago, Cinco, you need to stop associating with the lame side of YouTube, the corny side of YouTube. Because I didn't see J Cinco as someone who was corny. I saw him as a chill guy. And I thought being around those guys, you're around the corny side of YouTube. Now look what he's realizing.
Even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga tell me, nigga, it's over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call, like, T.O. or somebody, you feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga gets somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group, you know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various niggas crazy, you know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where a nigga just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt, he blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt, and that person didn't say nothing. They took it, like, they just, nigga call a nigga a bitch, I made you, and do you drive this, and whoop, like real, like, real. At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace, nigga? You feel me? My peace? Like, what? Like, so I gotta sit up on a nigga that talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no. Nigga, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't fuck with me, bro. And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times, gang, like so many times, because I want to be accepted by a group of niggas I thought was cool, or accepted by niggas I thought was cool, certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this shit, when you get some money and all that, you realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, gang. You feel me? Like, my mama always taught me that, like, nigga, it's all about respect, bro. You don't never let nobody disrespect you. Like, I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face like, nigga, I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love. That's what I thought.
Cinco would go on to leak text messages from DDG that basically said, I never seen a grown nigga say this in an argument. Nah, boo boo. And then DDG would say in a text, which is what basically J Cinco was referring to, bet I'm gonna replace your bag with Reggie to piss you off more, Mr. Crip. Nah, boo boo. So it's me, Derek, Dub, Rich, maybe, Deshae, T.O., Kelly, and Reggie. And, this doesn't make DDG look good at all. It makes him look very childish. It's basically like, I'm going to replace you out of the group and get somebody new. Like, just very high school, mean girl type of energy.
He's like, oh, that must be DDG. Bro, stop with this sympathy act, bro. Nobody trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't never see you pray over your food in front of me. Sinful ass life. All of a sudden, when you fall out with me, you go to church every Sunday. You bringing God into it. God told you don't mess with me, whatever, bro. Come on, bro. Stop. I just don't like how people try to, because you can't go against God, bro. You can't go against religion, and you can't do that. So he's using God as a way to make y'all hate me. It makes no sense. I can sit on here all day, bro. I pray every day. I can sit on here all day. And when I pray, I don't do nothing but thank God. I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask for nothing. I thank God. My life is great. My life is. No niggas be like, bro, niggas do this shit. He get to bringing up God when he trying to get that sympathy. All this is about getting sympathy. That's all he want. He trying to get him some sympathy. That's why he keeps saying, I brought it up to God. I did this and that. We all pray. We all pray. We all believe in God in this house. God ain't got nothing to do with you doing what you did. You didn't have to leave no group, nigga. You made that choice on your own, bro. This nigga literally, he chose to do this shit. It was never this deep.
Now, one thing that I personally didn't like from DDG during this whole beef, DDG attacked J Cinco for bringing up God when he was calling out the reason he's leaving the capaholics house. And guys, the reason I didn't like DDG calling out J Cinco for bringing up God is because when I was watching J Cinco's video, when he was talking about leaving the capaholics house, and I'm keep in mind, I'm not even a J Cinco fan. I just seen his stuff on my recommended, right? Everything he was saying about God, I was resonating with so strongly because I had been through what he's going through right now. Not been through, but I was going through it at the same time. So imagine you're watching a video and everything the person's saying in the video, you're currently going through. When he was talking about sometimes God separates you from people, sometimes you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, like they're going to change one day and they don't. It's like everything he was saying, I was going through. So it's like, you're telling him not to be bringing up God, but it's like him bringing up God is helping God's children out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially so many content creators don't even bring up God in their videos. You've seen the Kai Cenat and the Nike thing. Apparently they were saying that Kai can't even speak about God, for him to have the Nike partnership. So it's like these content creators don't even bring up God. And J Cinco bringing up God was actually helping me because I was relating. I was going through everything he was going through. So it's like, wow, I needed that, bro. I needed one of God's children to come and help another one of God's children on their journey. And you're over there saying, don't be bringing up God. It just makes DDG look real devilish, bro.
Public embarrassment. And then he said some shit. This is what he said. Let me show you this screenshot. Can y'all read that? I would have said, fuck Reggie dead dad for niggas to be rap battling face-to-face 4 months later. Laughing emojis. You was just working out with this nigga. Bro, you doing push-ups, nigga, this and that. This nigga's a fake. He's a fraud. Nigga, you motherfucking working out. You laughing in this nigga face the whole time. Nigga, you want to diss his dead daddy? Nigga, if me and Reggie beef is just so fucking deep, why are you laughing in the nigga face and acting like y'all buddy? Do y'all remember in Rome? This nigga's pulling me to the side, talking about some be the bigger person guy.
Now, DDG would do some real manipulative stuff here. He would basically expose J Cinco for dissing Reggie's dead dad, but that wasn't the case at all, which you can see in the comments. A bunch of people called him out saying, hey, you're trying to twist his words. He wasn't dissing Reggie's dead dad. And this is just what DDG is making DDG look like he's everything people are claiming him to be, because you're misconstruing the truth for no reason, bro. Now, J Cinco coming out to talk about his situation with DDG caused other people to come out and talk. And one of these other people was Bendadonnn. And what Bendadonnn had to say about DDG really showed DDG's ways, bro. In 4K as well, because he actually had evidence to back this up.
We can speak on it together. All right, so this is the beginning of the... Oh, that's what I was telling y'all before bro text me. I didn't know he was on stream. I thought we was all on Aid and Ingest. So like this wasn't for no, this ain't no camera. Like this regular life off stream. Like my mic went on. I didn't know he was on his own stream because everybody was on Aiden and just because the shit wasn't working for everybody. So cool. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So just keep that in mind. I ain't think we was on stream, period. So I'm just talking regular. Cool. Shut up. I get it. But I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm not with the antics. I'm not with none of this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, this shit ain't never been that deep to me, gang. Ever. Like, ever.
Huh? My seat now.
I ain't even see that. That's the thing I didn't see. Like, had I seen that prior, I'd have been like, bro, what? Like, that would have made the whole shit even more, cuz. Like, that whole, and me knowing Diddy, I'm like, okay, me seeing this, I'm like, it gotta be, like, trying to be funny or clip for him or be on some, my Dukes with the 5 gifted, thank you, man. I love you. I was like, I really thought bro was trying to be funny on some shit, like, yeah, and y'all gonna say it's trolling, but at what point is trolling, like, disrespectful in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like, to where a point where it's like you either trying my manhood or like, nigga, you tripping or I'm tripping, because it always come back to who got the biggest fan base to whoever's tripping, and that's what makes people think that they could do certain shit that they do at any time, and I just don't agree with that. And I'm gonna stand on mine whether it's a million niggas behind me or nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck, fool. I'm not here to like persuade nobody to fuck with me or not fuck with me. That's just how it's gonna go. So I'm sitting here. Coming back to my seat, bitch. I'm running around working. I'm actually working. It's hella shit going on. Boom. Bryce told him that was my seat. He said, it's my seat now. Perked up his lips.
My seat now.
Big dog. Okay, my bad, big dog. Cool. As I'm walking back to my seat.
Hey, man, you ain't gotta grab me like that, though.
Grab? Bro, we talked everything. There was no grab. As soon as he walk up, Mama, can you come here real quick so I can do the explanation? Just sit right here real quick. Okay. You sitting in my seat, and I come up. Look, I come up with like a little grin because this shit don't never be that deep to me. But like, check. If I come up with a grin, I'm like, all right, I got my seat. I said, I did this, chat. I said,
don't touch me.
No, don't grab me. It was, you always trying to be funny. Look, Mama, damn, be serious for a second. It was just like a little touch, like, come on, bro. Like, I know you trying to be funny. Let me just sit down. Like, you know you're in my seat. All right, thank you, beautiful. You was a great stand in. Thank you. But yeah, it was that simple, fool. And then to say like, I'm grabbing you, gang, that's now you dragging it, gang. Like, off rip, I'm like, what's going on? And then he basically was like, because we already spoke on it, and he said he's gonna speak on the stream. Cool, don't give a damn. But it was basically like, I feel like you be saying slick shit, undertone, blah blah. And I told bro, I'm like, I'm not no slick shit. I don't do no subliminals, gang. Shout out to Fad Cat. I don't do no subliminals, gang. I'm not with that, fool. I'm telling you, gang, just get up. Like, I'm the type of nigga, fool, if I respect you and you my man's, fool, off rip, if I'm sitting in your seat, gang, and you even tell me, it ain't even no question. Not like I don't have an ego big enough to be like, I ain't getting up unless you add me correctly. Or blah, blah. I don't do that, gang. You my man? Okay, my bad. I'm gonna go get another seat. Didn't happen. Fool, let's go. Let's go.
Bro, I'm just saying though, bro, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but bro, don't stop doing that, bro.
Do what?
Like, why you coming over here grabbing me like that?
Because you sitting down on my seat, gang.
Okay, nigga, you say, hey,
I don't gotta say
my
it, but
seat.
you know I'm sitting here.
I ain't finna go back and forth with you.
I'm not finna go back and forth with you. And then that's just what get me tight, gang, because I'm not even on that with you, bro. The whole like I'm not finna go. Y'all didn't get to see it because the cameras weren't on us, but it's the whole thing. I'm standing up and then bro looking at the ring like this. I'm not finna go back and forth with you, like on some. And I'm standing right here, and I'm like, bro, is you trying to like be on some weird shit with me? Like I'm like, what the fuck you got going on? Like, what's going on, fool? Because I'm not even on that type time, fool. Like, I'm chilling, working, handling my business. I ain't finna go back and forth with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking at him like, bro, is like this a theatric or what's going on, gang? Like, what the fuck is going on? So, at the end of the day, it still ain't no big deal, but it's just like, I want y'all to understand where my mindset come from. So, we continue.
I'm telling you, I ain't going back and forth with you, bro.
So, can you please get up, brother? Can you please get up, brother? Like, If I had a crazy ego, gang, I would never even say that. Please, if you want to hear the word please, Cool. Can you please get up, brother? It's not gonna change shit. Still gotta get up. I'm not finna cause no big scene at the white folks establishment. That's not what I'm trying to do, because that's all they always make us out to be, as niggas with small emotional to just crash out. That's what they want us to do in any situation. That's why we always fuck up, and they don't be wanting us to do shit. I get that. But it's dragging the game. I would have instantly just been like, bro, I got you. Like, cool. And to go get another seat. Came down to I'm not getting up. And as soon, I done already said please, like nice. So I'm like, all right, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And he just sat there, and then was like, told his security, hey bro, can you get me a seat? Security went up like, yeah, I got you a seat. And came back. Security looked at me like, yeah, bro, I know, I get it. We had that same like grown man, like, look, okay, I don't do like all the prima donna shit. That's not what I'm on, gang. And I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all.
Now, this sums up DDG perfectly right here. So you sat in somebody's seat knowing it's their seat. You even said braggadociously, this is my seat now. The person comes back trying to get their seat, and now you're gaslighting them like they're starting a problem. It's just not making DDG look good. It looks like somebody who's willing to start a problem and then play the victim after he started the problem. You really tried to start an argument with one of your this is Ben. This is meant to be your homeboy, and you're trying to start an argument with him knowing you took his seat. Craziest thing about it too, you got people in Ben's chat saying, stop hate farming DDG. So you guys, DDG's fans, you just saw a guy have bad character flaw. You just saw him say, this is my seat now after taking somebody's seat. The person comes to get their seat back, and now he's gaslighting them like they're starting a problem. And you said Ben is hate farming DDG. Wipe your mouth, bro. Wipe it. I don't even have a piece of tissue. Just wipe it, bro. Drink some water after, bro. Get all that nut down your throat too, bro. Just clean it up, bro. Because as a grown man to say that he's hate farming DDG for simply calling out one of DDG's bad character flaws is crazy, bro. And it just goes to show, once again, the parasocial relationships on the internet. Any logical person should be able to say right is right, wrong is wrong. In this situation, right is right, wrong is wrong. But what are people doing? Parasocial. They're taking DDG's side, even though they can clearly see DDG's in the wrong, just because it's their favorite YouTuber. That's weird behavior, bro. That's why I say keep deep throwing that shit though, bro. Now, guys, that's basically the summary of what's going on so far. I want you guys to understand this too. I came up watching DDG, bro. You want me to be honest too? You see, when I first, 3 months back, when I first picked up a phone and criticized DDG, the shit felt weird, bro. Because I've came up watching this guy for so long. So that should let you know this video isn't no hateful stuff. I'm a man with morals and integrity. When I see right, I see right. When I see wrong, I see wrong. This isn't about, I just said to you, bro, nigga, I don't even watch Jason. I seen his video I don't even watch him, bro. And I've come up watching DDG. Yeah, I'm still taking Cinco side. What should I tell you? I'm not picking sides, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong. DDG's in the wrong here, bro. And that's why I'm saying, the people saying taking DDG's side, I'm really thinking you must be kids, because as a man, how do you not see right is right, wrong is wrong? How are you picking sides based off he's DDG? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me. So I'm not wishing no DDG no bad, but at the same time, I'll be lying to say I haven't seen him going down this path of just soullessness and just materialism, bro. I've been seeing him just stray away from what we knew him to be. And not to say he wasn't always superficial. We've been known DDG to be one of them LA type niggas, you know what I'm saying? But still, he wasn't all the way just gone. Now it's like he's all the way just gone to where all he cares about is stats and numbers, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even get how his fans fought with him so much. I seen a video where a fan came and asked for a picture. Bro was treating him like dirt, and that's his fans. He don't even care about you niggas and you're riding for him like this, bro. I get if he supports his fans. So I just don't get it, bro. And it's crazy because as I was seeing him doing more solar stuff, just material type of stuff, I was like, bro, when is this all gonna blow up in his face, bro? You can't just be moving around life like a demon, just a soulless demon, and you don't face the consequences. Now look at everything that's happening, bro. God is the author, bro. God is the author of all of this, bro. You're gonna get what you get, bro, if you're not moving righteous, bro. And he's not moving righteous in this life, bro. That's why he's going through Holly, he's steady in some bullshit, bro. Cause he's not living right, bro. Your heart ain't right, DDG. It's not, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm just gonna speak on it. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, to wrap up the video, for those wondering why I haven't posted in 2 weeks, I didn't find any videos that I thought I could provide a good entertainment value for. So I want to make sure the entertainment value on my videos is high, bro. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time, bro. So that's why I haven't posted in 2 weeks. I didn't find a video that I thought I could really make a good piece of content from. I didn't find a topic that I thought I could make a good piece of content from. So I had to be patient so I could drop something good for you guys. So just give me some recommendations on other content you'd like to see. And I appreciate all the new support and people who've been on this channel. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, man.